Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome. My name is Cassidy or Starr, and I'm a Pleiadian entity, a light renegade, part of a collective of Pleiadians, bringing you information from the galactic realms and the veil beyond. So a double doozy today, if you are up to speed and up to date. It is the 1st of February. Happy Imbolc, everyone. It is in the northern hemisphere, the midway point between winter solstice and the spring equinox. I have already just filmed a video with regards to Diana, the former Princess of Wales, but today's message is something that I was so happy to receive. So to put it into some context, maybe 2 weeks ago, I woke up and I was guided to sort of go back down for some visioning time, and in that time I was guided back to a really bright old bedroom of mine that I used to have in Brighton Beach. It was like right near the sea, and there was a young man sat on my bed and the biggest blue eyes, and he just sort of said he had more information for me to come. All of this I go into a little bit more detail with in a reading that I've done over on my Oracle card channel, so I'll post that below because I kind of go into a bit more detail about what happened between us. And then I channeled some messages from Atlantis, so I used my Oracle cards and I channeled messages for the collective with regards to messages from Atlantis. So it turned out the boy that was sat at the end of my bed was Atlas, the Atlantean king. So he came through with some messages for me, and then he's sort of been around those past 3 weeks. His energy is very fun, his energy is very playful, and a lot of these male entities that come through are always very flirtatious and just very full of life. And I don't know whether that's a reflection of me and the best way to interact with me, that's why they show up in that way, or that is just who they are. So he's very cheeky, and he had a really beautiful message to share. Now, for the longest time, I can't tell you how long I've been sharing this message of there is something in the water. I just kept saying it in every reading. If you watch my Oracle channels, you'll hear it at least once. Once a reading, I just say, there's something in the water, and I just keep telling people to stay hydrated and drink water, and I know that that's a given. I was like, okay, we all need to stay hydrated, the body is made up of a lot of water. And then I started to do a bit more research into what the body of the water can actually do, and I read a really great Pleiadian channeled book, which I will link below what it's called, and it sort of talked about how telepathy works with the water of the body. And I was like, okay, the magic is in the water of our bodies, this makes sense. But it turns out that there is even more to this than I once thought. So this is a pre-channeled message from Atlas, and I'm so excited that I got to receive this message. So I'm going to read this to you. Hello, dear soul and sources of light. My name is Atlas, yes, the Atlantean king. I'm here with a message of hope for you all at this time. I'm here to disclose a secret that has been kept hidden to many over the last decade. That secret is, we occupy the sea. It is known to many that your science and technology, although advanced, does not permit you to the depths of the ocean for a prolonged length of time, nor does it allow you to inhabit such treacherous terrain. I'm here, however, to tell you, ETs, intergalactic beings, have been residing under your oceans for some time, emitting frequencies into your water, undetectable by your science, for the healing and better health of many on this planet. Spend a day by the sea, you feel rejuvenated, do you not? Slip into the water, and you feel reborn, do you not? This is no coincidence. The fundamental messages from channelings advising you to stay hydrated and to take time in baths as much as possible. Crystalline energy lives under the ocean and has been healing this planet for a considerable amount of time. It is true, the human vessel cannot live without water, but it is of the utmost importance that you stay hydrated at this time. You are ingesting healing properties of the higher sources of nature and planetary systems. Positive ions, crystalline energy to heal your ascension symptoms and bring your body back into balance. This has been a well-kept secret from the darker energies for a number of years. It is now time to share this truth, as we have populated much of the Earth's oceanic landscape. They cannot defeat us at sea. We are just too powerful. Nor can they catch us out in the Earth's limits. We own the skies and the sea. It is up to you to make sure you help in the turning over of the in-between. Each and every one of you here signed up for this mission, willing and knowing you can complete your tasks. Your tasks are to make sure you are doing everything you can to remain in balance and listen to your true heart's calling. The heart is a direct line to the soul. You could call it a love line. If you hear your heart calling, answer. If you ever feel out of sorts, drink some water. Bless this water with the intention of unlocking your ultimate power and strength at this time, healing your vessel, providing the highest amount of vitality to you. I promise you will feel renewed and back into balance. There has always been healing in the water, but never as much as there has been at this time. Utilize this kept secret. It is now yours to share with those you love. More secrets to come. Atlas loves you. We all love you, all beings of light. So there is healing in the water, everyone. There is healing in the water. There has been for a considerable amount of time, but I think that something is happening at this time where they are emitting as much frequency and crystalline energy out there. I think that there has been a lot of work on grids. There's definitely points in my dream time that I recall, sending energy to grids. And I think there's been a lot of work here on our planet that a lot of amazing souls have been doing for a number of years, traveling to different continents and working with these grids that now we're at a time where we can really utilize that power for our bodies, for our vessels. So it's such an exciting message. I was very, very excited to share this with you when I felt called to. But I think it's been maybe a couple of days since I received this. So share it with those that you love, with those that you care about. It's time to heal ourselves from the inside out. I've been feeling a lot more energy over the past couple of days. So maybe that's just confirmation for some of you out there too, if you've just been feeling a little bit wobbly. I've been going down for more energy work as of yesterday, so I think that the energies are amping up again, ready for springtime. I think something really amazing is coming in spring for us, and I think that's coming with the disclosure. I think that's coming with everyone just being ready at this time to move forward in unity together. So that's it. Sweet little message from Atlas, who apparently has more messages for us. He divulged to me that we've been working very much alongside each other in my dream time for some time, none of which I remember yet. So I'm working on that too. But I will obviously come with all the information that I gather that I'm able to share with you when it comes through for me. But I think that I've been learning a lot of things that I already knew and some new tricks to bring forward in this new level of ascension. I'm very much calling in my Pleiadian body. That is very much something that I'm wanting to bring in terms of my personal journey. So I've been working on my energy a lot to be able to inhabit that body once again. And I'm starting to feel glimpses of that, which has been really amazing. And yeah, it just feels like home. I very much knew from a young age that this body didn't feel like mine, and I'm very excited to potentially be back in my original form sooner rather than later. So maybe that's something that some of you are wanting to call into. So make that part of your affirmations, your daily affirmations, part of your prayers, part of your wishes, your manifestations. If you want to call back your innate intergalactic body, then do so. It is here for us. But that's it. Another cheeky little message, another cheeky secret. I'm very excited to hear more secrets that are apparently to come. Yeah, I'm feeling Atlas being like there's much more to come. So that's really exciting. I will post the Atlantean messages oracle reading below. If any of you feel called to that, please do so. I kind of talk a little bit more about my and Atlas's relationship at the beginning of that video, so there might be some wealth in that for you. Just a reminder of the blue flame getting into flow meditation that is also on our channel. That is very much a reflection of this. So the irony of that is just too hilarious to me. I think I created that actual meditation about a year ago, and it's about a blue sapphire coming out of the ocean, and you get into a bubble to receive this crystalline energy from the ocean. So, you know, it was like this message was always meant to come through me. It was always obvious to me now that I look back on it, but they work in mysterious ways, these intergalactics. You know, they're very much like their tricks, their riddles, their sending you on missions. So nothing is ever straightforward, but in the best possible way. So with that, go with love, go with light, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.